Hey yo, how's it going? I hope you're doing alright. It's been a long time since I uploaded a video, and I apologize for that. June is one crazy month. I got older, got a little sick, got better, and I had to take care of me, mentally, physically. Just had to figure myself out on how to do a second channel. If you're new here, welcome, and if you're returning, thank you for tuning in. In my first video, I briefly shared a manga called Witch Hat Atelier by Kamoma Shirahama. And initially, I was a little hesitant to read this manga because I grew up with a bunch of different action anime / manga as a kid. Inuyasha, Naruto, Dragon Ball Z. You digged it? I probably read it. And if I had it, it's probably because there was a lot of things that didn't grab me to that interest. And with Witch Hat Atelier, it's a moment where I can just take a break and start a chapter and finish it without any worries. And it's really cute. It's a comedic, relaxing manga that I would describe as magical slice of life, maybe school life, because they are in a school. But first, I'm getting ahead of myself. What's this book about? Witch Hat Atelier is about this young girl named Coco. She works for her mom at a tailor shop, and she's in love with magic. She acquired a book from a witch that we do not know who or what purpose is this character, but she acquired a book that's filled of magical spells that she got when she was a really young girl. But, as previously mentioned, she works for her mom at a tailor shop. Humans are not allowed to know magic, but magic is of course heard of. So people are aware that magic exists. Well, one day when some witches come to her tailor shop, she meets one particular witch named Keyfrey. There is no U in there, so I'm saying Keyfrey. And Keyfrey is fascinated by Coco's hard work, that she has a piece of cloth, she's straightening out the cloth, she's stitching and making this cloth perfect, which Keyfrey comments is just like magic because of how much hard work and dedication and patience is put into this cloth that she's making for her with her mom. She's enamored by this comet. She loves the comet, she appreciates it, she wants to know more about magic from Keyfrey and all these other witches who originally came here just to buy some clothes and some trinkets. Unfortunately, the carriage that all these witches came from breaks down after some kids get a little curious, and after a few minutes of a blame game, Keyfrey asks Coco to please guard the door because he's about to do a spell that nobody should see. Keyword, nobody should see. Should she? Should see. And of course, this is where things go haywire because Coco's a child. She's like any other kid. She's like the kids that were looking at the carriage. She wants to know what is Keyfrey up to. She goes to the roof, takes a peek. Keyfrey is doing a diagram to fix the carriage, and she wants to know more. She acts like she hadn't just previously came from a roof to peek at this design that he made. So she tries it to do it herself in the book that I previously mentioned she got from who knows who, a witch. Tries out some spells, they come out a little crazy, but nothing bad happens. Until she tries to replicate the big spell that fixed the carriage, not knowing what she actually drew because there were some mistakes apparently in that spell. And of course, the shop, the town, the mom, things go bad. She wants to save her mom, so Coco asks Keyfrey what can she do to save her mom because Keyfrey is wondering what did she do? What spell did she cast? Does she know this spell? And once he realized that she's got this book that was apparently given to her, he wants to know more. So he takes her away to his realm where she is the only human, as far as the book describes, to be learning how to be a witch. Until she meets that guy. Because of course you have to have the anti-character. What's the story about the anti-character? There's a reason for that, and it's totally understandable, at least when I think about it. she's a witch. She's been training her whole life to become a witch, put a lot of dedication into her magic until Coco arrives, who's just now going to be training to be a witch. I can sense why there would be some annoyance in that. However, it's a new friend. Drop the attitude, right? So, Coco and Agat and this new friend named Tetsuya, she's a really bubbly character. I love her personality. She's my favorite so far. Are all learning how to be witches together until Agat suggests that Coco go finds a flower in this new world that she haven't been to, has no prior experience in magic, pick a flower, and by then, she can pass a witch's test to be an official witch in training. Coco is determined to do this. She gets some materials, gets some magics, and she goes to this realm, and things are going bad. Her shoes that she got are totally ruined. She's running out of ink that she uses to draw these diagrams until she finds a piece of paper that she treats similar. Now she got the cloth in the where she comes from, her tailor shop, excuse me. And she draws a diagram to help her fly and to get this flower. She returns to an annoyed Keyframe because he is of course worried about her well-being, knowing that she's a human, totally unprepared for these witch trainings. Meanwhile, Coco explains the situation that she wanted to prove herself. After back and forth conversation about what went down, what you should have done, what you should have done, why risk your life before you even knew anything to getting this flower, Keyframe gifts her with the witch's garb, the official witch's hat, the witch's cloak, because he recognizes her determination, trying to save her mom, wanting to learn magic, and now Coco is officially a witch. It's really cool that Coco got to do one of her dreams. And really grateful that there are characters to support her. And it's cool that you really look at the art design. There is a lot of comedic art that you don't get to see much anymore. And it cracks me up, generally speaking. First of all, let me just admit something right here. I normally do not wear glasses a lot. I'm wearing my glasses now because I need them. However, try reading a book online if you're physically holding a book. And then you're doing this. You're zooming in. Why are you mind zooming in? Because as beautiful as the pictures are, looking at all the hard work that's put into drawing, the color, the animation of a manga, I have to zoom in to read the text. Do you know how fun that is to be repetitive, to look at each new panel, and zooming in to be like, okay, now I get it, and zoom back out to reanalyze what you just saw, because now you understand what the text is. That's why I went physical with this book. There's a lot of detail and art into this book. I love the colors, especially when you see the cover of your manga, and you realize this is what the characters look like before you enter the manga, and it's black and white. When I first started using Dragon Ball Z as an example, and I saw just a black and white silhouette of who the characters were, I was confused. Does Goku have blonde hair? Does Goku have white hair? Does he have pink hair? I did not know until you watch the anime or until you see the manga cover and you realize, oh, there's your colors. But that's the difference between most mangas and comics. And from what I understand, comics used to do the same thing. I wonder if they still do. But another thing that I liked about the manga was there was obviously a sneak preview in the second chapter, not too much. You get to see the little diagrams of what Coco tried to draw, a bio briefly of who's a character and what is their traits, if any, and to get little recommendations of what other mangas to try out, and maybe a little bio about the actual author of the book. I really enjoy the manga, and I hope that if you give it a chance, maybe you like it too. If not, we'll just explore another one together. I look forward to updating you on a new video. This would be about the new Dragon Ball Super Heroes movie that would be coming out soon. There's much to discuss about that. And thank you for tuning in. This is Jolly Rancher Torres over and out. Have a good one.